Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie.
I think the possibilities are pretty unlimited.
Skype is an extraordinary and unique experience with the HoloLens. Compared to phones and computers, it's really different. Does Skype on HoloLens meet the hype? How does it work? Let's find out. Today is August 21st, 2016, and Skype is still in beta, so I'm only reviewing the beta experience so far. After installing Skype from the Microsoft Store, you can select the app from the Start menu. To use Skype on HoloLens, you need to have your Skype account linked to your Microsoft account. Unfortunately, Skype on HoloLens will always automatically log into this Microsoft-associated Skype account. You can link your Skype account with your Microsoft account on your computer. I'll leave a link in the description. The first thing that you see when you use Skype is an instructional video explaining that some of the controls that you can use, like drawing and moving the Skype window and pictures. The menu is all about the grid format. On the main screen, you can see the recent people you've called. There is a contacts section with all your contacts. Contacts appear as squares with their name below their profile picture. Contacts are also in alphabetical order, organized by a subsection of letters. You can air tap any of these letter subsections. A big thing that will probably change in the future is that you cannot currently add new contacts from the HoloLens Skype app. You can only add new contacts from your computer or mobile device. You cannot text chat your contacts from the HoloLens app. When you air tap one of your contact squares, you will call that person immediately. There's also a settings button where you can adjust privacy and hologram settings. Calling works the same way as on a computer or phone, but there are different features. If the person you are calling from your HoloLens has never had a call from HoloLens before, he or she has to download a small HoloLens update. The update is used to integrate the drawing and edit features on the computer side. On the HoloLens, if the person you're calling shares his or her video, then you'll see their video in the middle of your screen. If the HoloLens person is sharing their video, the person on the computer will see the HoloLens point of vision. The HoloLens microphone and spatial sound is pretty good. Without headphones on the HoloLens, I can still hear the person as if he or she was talking to me in the room. The microphone quality is definitely not as good as an actual microphone that you'd buy separately. The microphone is about the quality you'd expect from a laptop. On the HoloLens side, the Skype window can follow you wherever you go. As you turn your head, the Skype window will start moving as well, but it can lag behind the center of your point of vision. So every now and then, you have to turn back a couple times to carry the Skype window over exactly where you want it to be if you're moving quite a bit. You can look at any wall and Skype will follow. Ceilings won't work as well. Let's check the UI on the HoloLens side. You have your basic video call, mute call, and end call at the bottom of the window. You can draw, put arrows, upload a picture from OneDrive, and take a snapshot. There's an erase all button that erases everything that you drew. There's an undo button that undoes the last thing that you've done. You can move and pin the Skype window if you don't want it following you everywhere. You can move and resize pictures that you or the person that you've called has uploaded. On the computer side, there is a button called Edit the Scene. When you click Edit the Scene, there is a circular control overlay where you can do the same things as the HoloLens can do. Every time you hit Edit the Scene, the frame freezes the HoloLens point of vision. When you draw or use arrows, the HoloLens color is blue and the computer's color is green. Unfortunately, you cannot change those colors. A really cool thing though is that drawings remain in place, meaning that if I look at a different wall and look back at the original wall, the drawings will still be there unless deleted. Surprisingly, you can't delete each other's drawings. Your friend can write something very obscene and you wouldn't be able to erase it. And there is only an erase all button. There's no eraser tool. Another cool thing is that if you draw on a picture, the pictures can scale the drawings. The weird thing about putting arrows on the screen is that arrows are placed at a random angle. It's not consistent, so arrows, although they sound useful, don't work well in practice. You can upload images from the computer to the HoloLens point of vision, and the person on the HoloLens can't do anything about it. Those images uploaded by the computer will just pop up automatically on the HoloLens screen. The HoloLens caller can resize, move, and close images uploaded by the computer caller, but the computer caller cannot do the same with images uploaded by the HoloLens. Two people cannot move a picture at the same time. If the computer caller moves the image, then the HoloLens caller can't manipulate that same image. You can be using different HoloLens apps with Skype in the background. When you receive a call, you can say answer to answer the call, or ignore to ignore the call.
Call from microwave Sam. Answer or ignore it.
Answer.
I'll connect you.
Yo. Okay. Skype for HoloLens is still in beta, and it does deliver in many ways. The best scenario for Skype on HoloLens is a new way to demonstrate how to do things or find things. For instance, where did you leave the car keys? How do I use this app on my iPad? There's something really special seeing a caller's point of vision all the time in a Skype call. Before, you could see a person's point of vision on a phone, but seriously, the quality on phones tended to be not that great on Skype. Drawing and using arrows provide a cool way to instruct people even though there are only 2 colors at the moment. Hey, the app's still in beta. Instant upload of images to the HoloLens screen might be annoying to some people. I can see some friends trolling you with either pictures and drawings. The HoloLens caller can't erase the computer's drawings. An eraser tool needs to be added since there's only an erase all tool and it only works on your drawings. If your friend decides to draw something all over your screen, I don't think that there's anything that you can do about it except end the call. There's a level of interactiveness and collaboration never before seen on Skype, which I really appreciate. The controls feel well developed for the most part, but drawing by pinching your fingers can be hard. Hovering your hand in the air can get tiring, but that's why you have a clicker. But callers on the computer can draw and point people on HoloLens in the right direction with great drawings. Skype on HoloLens seems to be more on how friends on the computer can help someone on the HoloLens. Edit the scene on the computer side works really well. Comfort-wise, the HoloLens feels perfectly fine for up to an hour call before you'll probably get tired of having a device on your head. I wouldn't use the HoloLens Skype app for long chats with your friends to talk about life. HoloLens Skype app is great for showing things. Apps like Skype on the HoloLens provide a new experience of video and voice chatting. I only experienced a couple crashes when I started the app for the first time, which is understandable for a beta version. There is so much potential for Skype on HoloLens. For what it is, you definitely want to get it. I give the apps a thumbs up, but I can't give the app a clear rating until I've seen something similar to Skype to compare the app on. All I can say is that I'm definitely going to leave the app on my HoloLens more for that specific how do I do this scenario.